Record. I should hit record. I hit record.
That helps.
It does help. I'm excited about today. I am excited.
Salked into shortstop Friday. Just went to get some gin or some
Fucking Christmas.
bourbon, and guess what they had?
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Merry Christmas.
If you've ever jingled Santa's bells while sitting on his lap, you've come to the right podcast.
I hadn't even started the show yet,
Yeah, I like it.
but I like it.
I kept it festive this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. All right, let's just go with it. Fuck it. Anyway, Merry Christmas, fellas.
Welcome to the
Merry
Buckhorn
Christmas.
Podcast. Merry Christmas.
And
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Whatever. I gotta get this thing lit.
Da.
Yeah.
I got to pack my pipe.
Yeah. This one doesn't cut either. Got to circumcise it real quick.
Man, this is a great intro. Nobody's clicked off of us yet.
Okay.
My buddy in Wisconsin just was like, hey, man, by the way, I like listening to your podcast.
Good. Tell a friend.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, just a bunch of guys sitting around shooting the shit. He was like, I don't have people to do that with. That's why I listen to you guys.
That's what we're here for.
That's right.
Grab your favorite Pinker to Veil or whatever.
Put it down.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Malort, Mike, and Randy at the Mac Shack. What's up, guys? And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
This show, well, as we record today, it's, December 3rd. But this will be, I'm going to put this out on Christmas Eve.
I like it.
Because the 26th is Tuesday, and I think Monday is Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this out on Christmas Eve. And this will
Sounds
be that week's show. So
Sounds good.
Speaking of
I'm
Malort,
exciting.
Mo sent me that picture of the dude dipping his
The
sandwich.
the Italian
Yeah,
sandwich.
Italian
Yes.
sandwich.
I found that, and
And I said, yeah, Mike already, or Martelle's. I said, somebody sent it to our, the podcast. And,
I sent it to Mo, I think.
well, he might have.
I don't know.
Anyway, he sent it to me, and I said, yeah, I saw that. And he goes, is it really that bad? And I said, come try it. And he goes, I'm afraid. And I just said, pussy, and he never replied.
It's really that bad. So, anyway.
It could be worse.
I will say,
it definitely could be worse.
I will say it tastes like Chicago.
If Chicago was a rotten hooker.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
I was like, where was the confusion?
There goes the Illinois contingent.
I mean, it's fine.
Both of them.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
all
of
them.
Christmas, I don't want to wait. I'm giving you guys your Christmas gifts. These.
God, I hope it's the same thing I got you guys.
Well, this is not. You had to know if we were right or left-handed.
I did.
This you did not need to know that.
Well, I didn't need to know. I could have just ordered what I wanted, but
These are 100% handcrafted in the good old USA.
okay.
Mine were handcrafted in the battled USA.
In the terrible new USA.
Mine's made in the South.
But ow.
What is this?
These are ale cups
Ooh, they're made from horns.
made from real water buffalo horns.
Nice.
So this is a...
This one I'll definitely have to keep away from Ruby.
Yeah,
this one,
for
that
sure.
was- yeah. It's called a mead cup. It says, get the perfect drink of mead when you use this mead horn cup. This 100% natural drinking vessel is made from genuine water buffalo horns and has a solid acrylic base to help it stand upright on any flat surface, making for an easier pour than ever before.
I like it.
The naturally carved design fits perfectly in your hands, giving it an experience unlike anything else that can be found anywhere else.
It's black like my soul.
Made with, maybe I should have switched those. Nope, that's right. Made with care by hand, using only one piece of authentic horn at a time. Each piece is completely unique, which makes it even more special. Not just another plain old tumbler like every other set out there.
Okay. I like it.
So there you go.
I fucking love this.
Yeah.
I have gifts for you guys as well, but I'm not going to give them to you yet.
Okay.
I want to wait.
These are not.
Maybe like mid-show.
These are not for hot beverages. They say. It's just a heads up in case you want to drink coffee out of them.
They're not dishwasher safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hand wash these.
I
I saw a video and watched them. These are 100%
nifty as shit.
hand
They
carved.
just turn these out, the hand carved, or they turn on a lathe, or
I don't think you can lathe something with a curve like that.
I don't.
yeah,
well,
probably not.
They say hand carved.
aren't bull horns hollow anyway? Like longhorns, don't they? They just basically uncap them things and pull them off.
Do they?
Yeah,
I don't think they are.
I think there are bull horns that are hollow.
We're about to find out.
All right, well you figure that out.
Hey.
Because I put it out in the ether, and we did a thing, and we talked about it on the show, and we said, hey, we should all go down to the Ameristop and enter the Sam Adams Utopias raffle. Did you go down, Mike?
I went down.
Did you enter?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Randy, did you go?
No.
Mike, did you enter Randy?
No, I did not.
I didn't either. But I went and entered. And I'm like, well, shit. I thought they only got one bottle. Mm-hmm. They posted some guy named Jason. They're like, and someone was like, Jason always wins everything. And I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I didn't win.
Jason.
I didn't win. Fuck it. So smash cut to the next night. I'm sitting on the couch. Phone rings. I'm like, who the fucking Lancaster phone number? Mm-hmm. Pick it up. I'm like, hello? They're like, can I speak with Brandon? I said, yeah, speaking. Hey, this is Mary down at Ameristop. You won one of the bottles for Utopias. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And she's like, no. She goes, I said, how much is it? She's like, they're $250. I'm like, how long do I have to pick it up? And she goes, well, we'll be open tonight until 6 or till 9 or tomorrow till 6. And I'm like, I'll probably come down tomorrow.
Yeah.
Lexi overheard me from upstairs. And she goes, I want Dairy Queen. I'm driving.
Right down the street.
And off we went.
Yep.
Liz was like, $250 for a fucking bottle? I'm like, it's getting split.
Yeah,
I'm not paying the full price.
It's released every other year.
It's not this is, I would equate this to almost like the Pappy of beer.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get.
Yep.
It's very limited run. Pappy comes out every year. This comes out every other year. And so I found out a lot of the beer that's in this bottle, and you know what? I'm going to take the bottle out of the box.
It's so pretty.
Up to 30 years in a barrel.
Yeah.
Some of the beer is stored for up to 30 years in a barrel and then combined into this.
That's called prior planning.
Prevents piss.
You know what's funny is you went through all that, and then I walked in just to get some gin or bourbon, like see what's out there, and on the allocated sat that bottle. It was just sitting there for anybody to get at shortstop in Circleville.
Fuckers.
And I was like,
did you ask how much it was?
No, I knew how much it was.
But they may have a different price on it.
Nah, they wouldn't have.
Well, this bottle looks like a copper still.
Yeah.
Or a copper.
Yeah, that bottle's what I saw sitting there. As soon as I walked in, I went, I know that bottle.
Yeah.
It's
so pretty.
It is such a pretty iridescent purple copper bottle.
It's so pretty.
And
it's got hinges.
You can
There's
see
Sammy.
You can see Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Sam's on there. In the window. Boom. Closed. Open.
Peeping Sam.
So we're going to give this is like heavy duty, hardcore, 28%.
28%.
Barrel aged, non-carbonated beer. And I think the way we're going to run this is just maybe every 6 months, try it.
Yeah.
And see. It lasts forever. Literally lasts forever. It's basically liquor. It's so
It'll last
high.
as long as it lasts until you drink it all.
Well, I mean, we cap it if you leave it another 8 years. Like some people were saying that they're like, well, I had the 2013 and I came back to it, just the other day, 10 years later, and it still tastes just as good as it did the day that I got it.
That tells me there was 10 years of not drinking it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it tastes the same.
I mean, so
could have been drinking it the whole time, dummy.
And it could have been gone, but I see why people let this sit.
Here's the write-up on it. So it's revolutionary every year. 2023 is Pinot de Charentes and Scotch. Introducing an exciting finishing cask for this release. Pinot de Charentes adds hints of honey and vanilla that envelop the palate. Along with our traditional bourbon, ruby port, and Calvados casks, which bring notes of peach wine grapes, a rich woodiness, and vanilla, we also finished with Scotch and peated whiskey casks. These casks impart an extremely subtle peaty smokiness, which rounds out the complexity of the overall blend.
That C word that you tried to say is the same way that I tried to say it in my head when I was reading the paperwork on it.
So, malt varieties are Pale Munich and Caramel 60. The color is SRM 34. Alcohol by volume 28%. The hop varieties are Hallertau Miltenfrüh, Spaller, and Tenanger. Availability, rare, released every other year. 24 or 25.4 ounce custom bottle. Try specialty beer and liquor stores. It's tough to find. Good luck.
That's what I like. Mm-hmm. I like tough to find. Good luck. I'm fine with that.
Its superpowers are super strength and better with age.
Happens.
Okay. All right. So it comes in a nifty, pretty box. So there's that. So do we want to open this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Some of the beer in these extreme reserves spends up to 30 years in bourbon barrels, which makes for a pretty tough customer. It's inefficient, but the long road to your glass mean Utopias have earned a complex character for a drinking experience above the ordinary.
Basically, it sounds like they're trying to say they lose money on this deal.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty much.
And I would imagine that's probably pretty close to the case.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, just for bottle alone.
Nice awkward silence for the listeners that aren't watching
I
YouTube.
wasn't sure what to expect.
I wasn't either. We were all just kind of waiting. And you open it, and then it's just the regular Sam's Adams bottle cap.
Well, it's just like it's.
That's kind of anticlimactic, I'm going to say.
It is.
For
I
a
was just-
$250 beautiful bottle, that's kind of like womp womp.
But it's resealable, so I just.
No, it is, which is good. It's just funny.
Really funny, yeah.
We're like anxiously waiting, and then it's just, oh, Sam
Nothing.
Adams.
Did a genie just
beer
come out of
cap.
that?
Oh my god, it smells so fucking good. The minute it just hit me right in the face.
Just wafted.
Yes. You know, I really almost want a jigger for this.
Oh, it's pert.
Yeah, measure them out evenly. Faux show.
All right, pretty goddamn close. Science.
Yeah, science. Whoa,
Ruh-rohs.
not science.
48 years old, that happens.
All right, there we go. This is basically a 1 ounce pour.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, it smells so good. I get plum.
Get a good picture of that cup with the bottle behind it.
That's
And
it's
send it to me too, because I want to brag to people.
That you sampled a 28%
Holy shit.
beer that you wanted to try first before you got in on the buy.
Smells
Yeah,
thick.
I know.
it
But it
does.
looks very oily. Like as you swirl it around, it's very oily.
Yeah, it's definitely got legs there on the glass. Faux show.
I don't even know if it's legs. It just coats it.
Yeah.
It's like
Lacquer.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go in. Boys, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, gentlemen. I'm glad that I was able to win this for us.
Oh,
Oh, that is thick.
Oh man, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, there is. Oh my god.
that is not what I was expecting.
It is.
I'm getting peanut brittle.
I'm getting a lot of different things. I get
Yeah.
Well,
plum.
I'm getting a lot, but I'm getting peanut brittle was the first thing that came to mind.
Now I got molasses. Like it's finishing on molasses. Like
Maple syrupy, honey, peach, plum.
plum.
Little
yeah.
bit of smokiness way at the back.
Yeah, molasses, brown sugar,
Yeah, brown sugar for sure.
some barrel notes. Holy fuck!
I mean, that is complex.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. And then yeah, just like overall like sticky sweet,
Yeah,
like in a really good way. I want this drizzled over vanilla ice cream.
I want this
Yeah.
drizzled over my nipples.
I want an infinity bottle of this.
Yeah.
Where it never runs
It
out.
never runs
Yeah.
out.
That's
Like,
a
it
great
really will
infinity
last forever.
bottle, too.
It would be, and it's ceramic. The
Yeah.
whole bottle's ceramic. They're like it'll last forever.
You've never met me. I
Yeah.
can break anything.
Fuck! I broke a double wall stainless steel glass. This one, it's fucked up.
Yeah, that's. I don't know how best to describe it. I
It
know what I'm
is.
thinking, but that's unlike anything I've ever had.
There's a lot. There is a fucking lot to that. Oh, all right. Just gonna put that front and center. All right, so we're not going to touch that again for probably another 6 months.
Deal. I'm in
all
on
for
it.
You're in on it?
I'm in on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I'll cash up. Yeah,
Cool.
My share.
Yeah, that is. I am not disappointed in $250 for that bottle at all.
Especially
it
when you
is.
split it with friends.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even if I had won and you guys didn't want to get in on it, I still would have brought it over. We still would have tried it, and I would have never brought it over again.
Fair. And I would have blamed you.
But that is.
It's a sipper.
It's definitely a sipper. You're
It kind of
But
makes
like,
me...
I want to sit around a fire and drink this.
Yes.
I actually was going to look up to see if anybody had made cocktails with it.
Yeah. I thought the same thing.
That'd be... I don't...
But at the same time, I don't know that I would want.
I was going to say, I don't know that I'd want to, but I bet...
Or I'd make one and split it 3 ways.
one
Yeah.
1 ounce cocktail.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I'd try that. Because that way you're not, losing all of it.
Right. Just make
Yeah,
just
get
make
one cocktail, try it.
and that's it.
Because you could do a lot with that.
I think so. This is, goddamn, it is so good.
I don't want to call it a beer. It sounds like...
Well,
I feel like beer is degrading to what it is.
it's considered a beer because it's brewed.
I know it's a
right.
beer, but like when you say, yeah, it's a $250 beer, that just sounds to me. This is so much better than just the word beer, I feel. If
Yeah.
that makes any sense.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. So am I.
I'm kinda speechless about it.
I've always seen them. And I've like, it'd be interesting to try that someday. But I
think I've entered the last 3 or 4 times that they've had it down at Ameristop. So to win this time, I'm good now. Like I'll continue to enter, and Liz will continue to get mad at me about it. And if I win,
I was going to say, what if we win the next one and can compare them?
that would be
well,
Because,
and they're
if we
different
keep this
every
one-
year.
right.
So
yeah. They're
We keep this one, 2 years later, we get the next one.
so I'm in. That's
I'm
just,
tempted to see if that bottle's still at shortstop now.
Go for it.
Just to stash it.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. I mean, if they're getting shit like that and they're not,
I can't believe they did. Usually,
They're
like
not
Weller
raffling
Reserve
shit
is
off.
their
right.
regular.
well,
like,
someone's gonna look at that and we're like, I ain't paying $250 for a bottle of beer. But
But it's not a bottle of beer.
it's not
That's
a bottle
the
of
thing.
beer. This is a liquor. Like there's no way around it. This falls into a light liquor category.
yeah.
Oh, God damn.
That's what it is.
So this was brewed in Ohio, aged in Pennsylvania, blended in Massachusetts, and bottled in Delaware.
They have a brewery in Ohio?
Yeah, I think they brew on the Sam
Budweiser.
Adams brews at Cincinnati in Cincy.
Oh shit. I didn't know that. Okay. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely
It's an
something-
Ohio beer.
There you go.
Yep, there you go.
Drink Ohio.
This is definitely something I want to sit and just have glasses of while watching football. This is something you savor.
You
Yeah.
can't sit and drink glasses of this.
No, I'd be sick for sure.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the fucking hangover.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good though.
Oh, it's good for sure.
So
but
good.
it is heavy and it is thick.
So I kind of feel bad. Like, I don't know how much more we can talk about it. We may have to end up doing something else to finish out the show.
I mean,
But-
we can always.
I got treats too.
Yeah, I've been here. Have an olive. They're amazing.
I don't do olives.
So tasty.
Nope.
Popeye does.
Y'all go ahead.
Oh, Popeye definitely does olive. Olive's oil.
Son of a.
All right. So
I haven't eaten yet today, so this is clutch. Thank you.
you didn't eat. You didn't get a shower today until later. What have you done today?
Cocaine.
God, that's a hell of a drug.
Now you're just bragging. God damn it.
So I should have
that's
brought my iPad. Fuck. I had Christmas trivia.
You don't have it now?
It's not on my phone. It was on my iPad.
Google it.
I'm going to. But I had obscure Christmas trivia. Like some of the shit, like what is the name of Ralphie's father in the Christmas Story?
Oh. That would be. I watch that movie at least once every year.
That's our background pretty much all day Christmas.
Yeah, 24 hours.
Yeah,
just let
Liz,
it run.
Liz fucking hates that movie. I love
So
it.
does Beth. What's his name? Walter? It's not Walter. I want to say Walter, but it's not.
I know the answer to it because it's one of the. I read through all the questions just so that I just to make sure it was what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's good after the olive.
Is it?
I didn't have an olive, but
I think this is it.
Oh, shit. God, that's good.
It's so good.
I've just never had anything like it.
No.
Ever.
Nope, that's not it. That's definitely not it. What's his name? They never mention his name. It's just the old man.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
It's just the old man. God damn it. This makes me mad. I should have been better prepared for this. And I was, partially. But all right, let's just do Mike's sending it to all his beer guys.
Yeah.
He's like, "Fuck you guys. Look what I'm drinking." All right, I think this is one of the ones I had. So, you know who Krampus is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Did a whole show on
huh?
Krampus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you want the masks.
Yeah, I want the masks. That's right. We did. So he's basically the Christmas demon. So Krampus doesn't come on Christmas. He actually comes on December 5th.
Would suck only to come once a year.
It's traditional to send out Krampus greeting cards in December in Austria. So, because this is Germany and Austria, and that's where the Krampus is a big thing. So those that don't know, Krampus basically comes on the 5th, and he steals your kids and puts them in a sack and takes them away because they've misbehaved. So you don't have to worry about getting coal or anything for bad kids because they're gone. They're gone. They're not gonna exist anymore. There are Krampus parades, which are amazing.
Yeah.
We've talked about the masks before. They're handmade wooden masks this guy makes
gorgeous.
in Austria. And I fucking want one. They use ibis horns, like the huge 6-foot horns. They're amazing. I want one, but the masks are like $25,000 or $2,500, $5,000, depending on how detailed you want in a mask.
Not at all.
I mean, $250 for a bottle of beer? Sign me up. $2,500 for a mask? Too much. It's that Drake meme. What else is about? There's so much about Krampus. There's a great, two great horror movies about Krampus in the Christmas. So one's called Krampus. The other one is called, I think it's Northern Exports.
Haven't heard of that.
We've talked about it. It's all in Icelandic or Norwegian or whatever, and it's about Krampus. It's about finding Santa Claus buried in ice. Who it ends up being Krampus when they actually end up showing it. It's this enormous 30 or 40 foot ball of ice. And Krampus is inside of it with the horns and everything. But all the Santa Clauses are like these weird, naked old men with big white beards. And they start boxing them up and shipping them around the world to be mall Santas.
That's fantastic.
It is great. You have to look it up. It is a great fucking movie. But other than that, so fuck the trivia because I wasn't prepared. And so what is your top 2 Christmas movie?
A Christmas Story.
Okay.
Then it gets tough.
I'm going to be an asshole and just say Die Hard, even though it's not. But
That's just for Randy.
Don't do this to me.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep.
I don't know, Margot.
See, I'm torn because National
Julia
Lampoon's the classic
Louise
one.
Dreyfus.
Melissa has the "Why is the floor wet, Todd" T-shirt. It's what we wore to Christmas morning last year.
I like National Lampoon for sure. Home Alone just because of the time I grew up. Elf. I like Elf. I love a good comedy.
Elf's good.
I will say the first time I ever saw Elf, didn't know what to expect. I'm like, this is gonna be dumb. It's
Will Ferrell.
but it was surprisingly well done and funny. And when he's walking across the street and just gets taken out by the cab, I lost it. That was like it for me. But my number one's A Christmas Story. It's just nostalgia and so many one-liners. It's every scene can stand alone.
Fudge.
Except I didn't say fudge.
How does the little piggy eat, Randy?
That's why Beth hates that movie. She hates the whole movie because of that scene.
He looks like a pink nightmare.
Yeah.
Go upstairs and change, boy.
Do you want to wear that?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Fragile.
You gonna shoot
And
your
then
eye out, kid.
there's all
Must
the
be
others.
Italian.
Then there's all the classics. You got the Grinch. You got all the animated ones.
Yep.
Charlie Brown. You got Snoopy out there, and the kids really fell in love with that. So we now have Peanuts characters out in our yard for
Inflatables.
Christmas.
Please tell me they're inflatables.
Those aren't. We do have an inflatable snowman.
Just fucking slash that shit.
Yeah, we have an inflatable snowman. Huck wanted one,
Okay. All right.
so we got him that.
Okay. Because it sucks, I'll let it slide.
Yeah, if it was up to me, we just wouldn't decorate at all.
Fucking adults putting inflatables out is absurd.
Speaking of Grinch,
I like those 28 foot dragons and shit. Those.
Oh,
I like the people that have that giant
Oh.
skeleton and dress it up for every different
Yeah.
season.
hold on.
The
Let me.
werewolf, the woman who had the werewolf,
Yeah.
where the neighbors complained, but she just changed it so it was seasonally appropriate.
Let me see if I can pull up. No, that's not what I want to do. Give me. We'll keep talking while I try to pull up these photos. For Christmas movies, I'm a big fan of. Like I usually watch It's a Wonderful Life or Miracle on 34th Street.
I don't
Never
know,
seen either one.
Not all the way through.
Right? Yeah.
I've seen them many times, just not in the right order or all the way through.
I can't sit and watch them all the way through.
Yeah.
But I'll
If it's
catch
on,
it
it's
and,
on,
and pick
yeah.
it up wherever it is. Christmas Stories always. I always have that on a TV, or I will put that shit on my phone.
Yep.
But Liz hates that movie, so I just put it on. But it's one of my favorites, but I wouldn't say it's number one or two. Gremlins is a great fucking Christmas movie.
Gremlins, yep.
But I'm gonna go with let's see. Let's go with Die Hard and The Grinch.
New Grinch,
No, old Grinch.
old Grinch.
Old
Animated?
cartoony,
Yeah.
animated Dr. Seuss.
I do like the new Grinch
Yeah.
for how they did it.
Yeah, the new Grinch is good.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And then it's close. It's
Oh, Polar Express, that was a good one. When that came out,
That's-
Polar
yeah.
Express was
the
good.
animation blew my mind. I was
Yeah.
like,
and it's
that's
still
Tom Hanks on
it's
the
still
screen.
pretty stands up. It
Yeah.
still pretty much stands up. Polar Express is up there, but Christmas Story and National Lampoons are the two that I don't ever not see during the holidays.
Right. Same. Like
And so, are they my favorite? No, but would I be pissed if I didn't see one of them during Christmas? Probably.
Love Actually is one that I have to watch every year.
I just scrolled past. Sorry, I'm looking at a list. I googled the stereotypical. Here's what everybody else says is the best.
I'm not saying it's the best. I say I watch it
I've
every
never
year.
seen it. I just scrolled past it. I was like, that's funny. Ah, Jingle
it
All
is
the
a good
Way. I
movie.
forgot about that one.
That's Schwarzenegger and Sinbad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fighting over the doll. That's right. I keep doing the same thing.
damn
I'm like,
it.
there's still a little in
I got to get it all out.
Oh, the Santa Claus. Those
The
movies
Santa
are good.
Claus. The first two are okay, and then it
The
kind of jumped
first
the
one
shark.
was fine, and
Yeah.
after that, it lost. It's like
they're
the
doing,
Fast
like-
and the Furious is.
Well,
It's
there-
like they all.
There's another one coming out.
Yeah.
The Santa Clauses.
Oh God.
So multiple.
I was talking about Fast and the Furious 10, and my buddy was like, "I'm so upset that they didn't name it Fasten Your Seatbelts."
That's good.
I was like, "Oh man, yeah, they dropped the ball on that one."
All right. No, I'm trying to save two photos down from Facebook so I can show you guys an inflatable in this
Oh,
guy's front
Rudolph.
yard.
The old claymation.
You know what? I'm not a big fan of that one.
Really?
I'm not.
I am just, again,
I like-
nostalgia.
I like Yukon
fine.
Cornelius.
They're fine, but yeah, I didn't like them when they were out.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. Like Jack Frost and that one and the
Heat Miser. What about Frosty?
no,
Don't like Frosty?
I don't like the song.
Well,
I don't know. I just don't like the song, so I just never
Some of these I've never heard of.
actually.
Mean Girls is a Christmas movie?
Sure. So is Die Hard.
Die Hard, yeah.
Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppet Christmas Carol's way up there.
Yes.
Yeah, that was on that list too.
Yeah, Muppet Christmas Carol's great. I'm trying to think of obscure Christmas movies, and I can't think of any. Like, there's some that, like, Liz watches the fucking Hallmark Channel, and it's just Christmas. Like, right now,
Scrooged. Scrooged was good.
with Bill Murray.
Yep.
Yes.
Scrooged was good.
Like, it is Christmas in our house at this point. Oh, we moved. We moved last week.
Yep.
So we've been updating and unpacking, and the one tree that we have left is up. It's not decorated. It's not lit.
We don't even have a tree.
Liz wants to get another tree, which I don't blame her. She wants like a 9.5 foot or 10-foot tree for this living room that has 30-foot fucking ceilings.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, okay, if that's what you want, that's what we'll do. But we can't find one. All the trees are sold out.
Good
Unless you
Lord.
want like a floor model. Well, and here's the reason. The reason is you can buy an artificial tree and use it every year, and it's going to cost you, on the average, between $200
They keep getting more.
and $500. A real tree is costing anywhere between $40 and $120
Ooh.
for a real tree.
Yep.
Just go cut one down.
Just go get an artificial tree. Okay, so I want to show you these guys. I want to show you these photos that people have taken from my old neighborhood. Once it comes up and I can save it, I'll show you guys. It's absurd. Like it's an inflatable. Okay? Mm-hmm. And it is absolutely absurd. I will post photos of it in the show notes and stuff. Okay, so here's the photo. I'm just going to hold the photo up. Here's the photo.
Uh-huh.
There's a little red dot up on the one side.
Okay.
Like over here, I think by my finger.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That is 2 miles away.
I don't see it.
You don't see a red dot?
No.
Okay, hold on. Do you see it now in the upper
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
right-hand
You're
corner?
pointing to the other side.
Sorry.
Yes, I see it.
Yeah, so up here, upper right-hand corner. That's about a mile and a half to 2 miles away.
Yeah, I know where that shot's from.
That's
Jeez.
it. It is a 30 to 40 foot inflatable in this dude's yard.
That's huge.
I drove by it the other day, and it scared the shit out of me. I was like, holy fuck. That's Santa going down the chimney, and that thing is enormous. Like, that's the wellhead sitting beside it, and wellheads stick up out of the ground about 2 feet.
Good Lord.
So just using
How
that.
do you even fucking store that?
How do you fucking find that to buy it?
Amazon.
That was not cheap.
No, that is not cheap at all. That is, I decorated for Christmas. That's what that is.
Yeah.
The wife's like, we need to put lights up. He's like, I did. I put lights on the inflatable Santa. That's what we're doing this year. That is fucking huge. I told Liz about it. I'm like, I called her because we gave up possession on the house on the 28th. And so I drove by the house later that evening, and that was Tuesday, later that evening to see if the new people had taken possession yet or not.
Have you
And-
seen Klaus on Netflix?
I don't think so.
That's excellent.
A giant.
Oh, yes, I have.
That's
excellent.
That's so good.
A giant 26-foot premium Christmas inflatable Santa is $1,000.
Is it that one?
No, it doesn't look like that, but it's as big as a house.
Because this is bigger than his house. This thing it's huge.
Yeah, that's 26 feet.
This has got to be almost 40 feet tall.
Oh, no, it's 26. There it is.
Is it 26?
Yeah, $1,000 right there.
Fuck
that.
I should
A
buy
lot
that.
of Christmas presents.
I should put that in my front yard for the neighbors. Liz would have a shit fit. Like, bought a new decoration.
That's half of your Krampus mask, though.
$250 beer, Krampus mask.
26-foot inflatable Santa.
Yep. In. All right. Let's do something else. Let's. You've got that cow's pick. We can do that. You've got other stuff
Yeah, there's all sorts of things.
that we could do.
I got that watershed that I aged on some apples and cinnamon.
You want to?
I don't want to do it after that.
No, I don't want to ruin that. I want to complement that, and I feel like that Middle West may complement this.
Yeah. But I want a fresh glass.
Pass those around, and there we go. So, funny note on because this is our Christmas show, and I gave myself a Christmas gift of a new house.
Yes, you did.
And I gave my buyers the Christmas gift of getting in the house early. They didn't show up to get in the house early. They showed up on December 2nd to get into the house, and I had all the utilities turned off on December 30th. So I got
November 30th?
November 30th. Sorry, had the utilities turned off, and they had to put the stuff in their name on by the 30th. Go ahead.
Oh, womp womp.
That was very
Very
anticlimactic.
So they had to put the utilities in their name by the 30th, or else like the power's going to get shut off, the gas is going to get shut off, and we told them that. Like we told them through the realtors, like they had until the 30th. That's when things were getting shut down. So I get a text message on the 2nd, and it's from my realtor, and she says, "Hey, your buyers are saying that the garage door code doesn't work." And I said, "Well, tell them to hit the enter button twice. But if this is their first time coming to the house on December 2nd, they might want to call the electric company to have the power turned on." And I got, "What?" And I said, you told them
Yeah.
the 30th, right? Like we were having everything shut off on the 30th. They had to do everything by the 30th. And she's like, "Yeah, I did." I said, "Well, guess what this just became? NMP.
Yeah.
Not my problem." I said, if this is the first time they're showing up to the house and we gave it to them on Tuesday and it is now Saturday, I don't know what to tell you. Like, tell them that if they want to give me my back rent back, the money we paid them, I'll be more than happy to come over and open the house for them and break in. But I'm not, this isn't my problem. Sorry. This is not really my problem. Later that night, I asked her, I said, "Hey, did you ever hear anything back about them getting in the house?" She's like, "NMP." I'm like, "Cool."
Works for me.
I'm like, that's
Awesome.
exactly what it is. It's not,
You go out of your way to make something available early for somebody, and then they don't do it. Hey.
I mean,
We're in the find out part of the program.
that's right. All right. So this is, I feel like I'm chewing into the microphone. I probably am.
Middle West straight wheat, cask strength.
So, and I love their wheats too.
Uh-huh.
This is a cask strength. This is what, 127?
129.58, so it's 64.79.
Oh, it smells so good too. It smells so
great.
light.
It's rich.
Light.
I think it's rich.
I love
flavor.
the color.
Yeah.
The color is very similar to the Utopia.
Yeah, the Sam Adams. It's very amber-esque.
No age statement.
No, I don't. They usually don't. But it's at least. I mean, it's probably at least 4. It's probably closer to 6.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I tasted it. You guys were just talking, so that's real good. That's real dangerous.
I get a little hint of pine.
So the nose is sandalwood, raw honey, and a light fruit cocktail. The nose portrays a proof point in that you do not get that strong ethanol presence.
No.
Yeah, I definitely get the wood.
Get pine or wood.
Yeah.
A little bit of. I get a little bit of evergreen. I like it though. I like it a lot.
Middle West doesn't.
I have not been
do
disappointed by
bad
anything.
Stuff.
Anything that Middle West is, I've never been disappointed by it.
Especially for the price point. They're always,
This was 85.
yeah, they're always good with.
That's Not bad at all, I don't
No,
think.
not for a barrel strength
Yep.
or cast strength or
So-
barrel proof or whatever you want to call it. Just
They're-
don't call it smooth.
Yeah, their notes.
Balanced.
The palate stays pretty true to the nose, very soft and sweet up front with a caramel honey blend on the tip of the tongue. This
Just like I like it.
Yeah, this gives way to the sandalwood and a strong Bing cherry note in the middle and the sides. What is intriguing is that the honey note continues through and brings with it a very heavy, oily presence.
It does. It's very heavy
It's
and
thicker,
oily.
Yeah.
It's got that viscosity on it.
Finish. This is a long finish, and it is also where the whiskey reminds you that it is approaching 130 proof. Initial sip will jump up and bite you in the back with a heavy baking spice, but that gives way once again to the honey note, while the sandalwood gives way to the oak, and it lingers for quite a while. That's pretty spot on, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I concur.
Oh, that was really good after that cheese.
All right. So it's that time. So that one is whoever.
I was going to say, does it matter?
Nope. Doesn't matter at all.
Okay.
Give that one to you guys.
Is this one right-handed or left-handed?
They're both ambidextrous.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. So I was excited about this. I saw this. I'm like, this is fucking perfect. It doesn't get any better. Like, for me, it's perfect.
Right on.
There you go. So these are handmade barrel stave and cigar ashtray holders. This is why I need to know if it was right-handed or left-handed, because they switch it depending on if you're right-handed or left-handed. So
Very cool.
this is from Thomas Woodworking in Kentucky. They make all kinds of different. They make earrings and all kinds of other shit. And I ordered these before we moved, and then I had to get a hold of them. I'm like, hey, by the way, don't ship those yet. I need you to hold them. I said I just found out that we're going to get our house a week early, and I don't want these coming to the wrong house. And she's like, the wife Tara. She's like, no problem. I'll hold them. You just let me know when you want them shipped. So I said, well, I think we're going to shoot for Monday, but I'll let you know, like, sooner. So they ended up getting everything shipped out. She's like, we have them made. They're ready to go. You just let me know. Send them up here. And I was just like, because I was looking at making something similar, but obviously didn't have the time with moving. And I still have that 2-bitch barrel stave, and I was going to make cigar holders out of it.
Gotcha.
This is rad.
So this,
I like
dig
that
this.
all three gifts were all handmade gifts.
yes, not handmade by me or any of us.
By any of us.
But they were still handmade. So yeah, I saw this. I'm like, this is what I'm doing.
That's awesome.
This is what I'm doing. So, and it's portable. So
Yeah.
like,
Mucho appreciated.
Yeah.
you can take it wherever.
Oh, hold on. Bam.
Look
Now
at
I'm
that.
happy. Now I'm happy. So happy.
I got to order me one.
I didn't order one of those. They came in. I was like, I kind of want one of those.
Yeah.
Son of a.
When it came in, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to make it now. I just want to order the one
that you did.
that I got. So big shout out to Josh and Tara at Thomas Woodworking, Kentucky.
Yeah, that's freaking sweet.
Because they, like, it's just fucking badass.
I love it.
It's barrel. It's
I love it.
from Kentucky. It's bourbon barrel staves. It
Kentucky.
is everything that we're about on the show. So
I'm confused about the right and left-handed though, because if I'm left-handed, just
no, it's because it actually sits
Like
that. The usage is it sits like that on a stand.
gotcha.
So it's going to face this way on a stand. So you're either setting your cigar down on the right side
Or on the left
or
side.
on the left side, depending. I mean, it honestly, it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say I don't think it does, but
But they will make it for right and left-handed. So it doesn't matter necessarily because you can put it on the right side and have the cigar in front of you. You can put it on the left side and still have the cigar on the one side of you. But they
I
just
love
have.
it. I think it's sweet.
Either
way.
I was gonna get them engraved, and okay. I can't reach. They do it like an engraving. It's more like a branding, and I was going to do it. But what I was going to have put on just wasn't. One of you was going to get fuck around. The other one was going to go find out. And I'm like, we'll just leave them. Malort, Mike, and Randy.
That's fair.
And then I had to figure out who was going to get fuck around and who was going to find out. And I'm like, you know what?
Toss a coin.
And then I thought about putting fuck around and find out on both of them. But I didn't know how they would react.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really good.
Boom.
There you go. Nailed it. Pipe holder.
Oh,
Love
God, that
it.
Middle West is good.
It is so good. Rudra and them down there, they are not. Everything they do is great. They do Horse Soldier. Mm-hmm. They distill for Horse Soldier also, and that was the name.
I did not know that.
I was trying to think of that name the last time we were talking about Middle West, and because they outsource their stuff and do one-off distilling for other places. This thing just will not stay lit today. So I was excited. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about my horn, my whiskey.
Well, the whole horn thing too. I was like, Martelle's like always about Viking shit. Like he's gonna love this thing.
Oh yeah. Well, there is somebody out there where they make a horn
Somewhere in this fucking room, I have
that flips around.
a bigger one for beer.
Oh, they make, if you go to elhorn.com, they make much bigger ones, but I didn't know what I was getting into. And I was like, yeah, I'm not spending $300 not knowing what I'm getting just yet. Like, I like the guys, but I've never seen these products. I've never seen the craftsmanship.
I mean, I spent $250 divided by 3 on a bottle of beer.
Yeah.
You bought yourself a third of beer. Congratulations.
Well, initially I
Oh
bought.
no, I said that to Melissa. She was
Initially-
like, you spent how much on a bottle of beer? I was like, $80. And it's
90,
it's
really.
a third. It's a third of a beer.
Yeah, it's not even a whole beer. Calm down.
Yeah, it's
She's like, that doesn't make it better.
yes, it does. Tell her to get out here and try it. She can try your third.
I was going to say, hold on. She got to pitch in.
I got dibs on the bottom third.
I'm keeping that fucking bottle though.
Oh, yeah.
As you
That
should.
bottle is
Yeah,
just-
that's the finder's
Even as a
fee.
display piece, that would be great.
yeah.
That's a
Even
finder's
if you use
fee.
it for nothing. Yeah.
yeah.
That's a great infinity bottle, is what that is.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you
Yeah.
you can
But
leave
have
that
to
out
be
in the
like,
sun.
you have to be selective of like what you put in there.
Yeah. Well, at some point it's going to be.
Well, you really
Well,
don't. 'cause
I finished up this ancient age.
If
so
you
I'm
put-
just saying-
Put this in. It just
no, if you put trash in it, though, you can just dump it out.
yeah.
Just like any other infinity bottle.
which I got to start one. I was going through putting whiskey away today, and I'm like,
I had one started and I don't even remember what's in it anymore. There's like that much in it.
no tap.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
did with the Nunna Maker Infinity bottle that I had. It was all Maker products.
That was a good one.
That was a real good one. But I've got that old Raleigh bottle that I'm going to use as a decanter, and I've got
an old Fitz bottle that I can use.
yeah, because they're just decanter bottles. And
Yeah.
they're awesome.
perfect.
So
Well, Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
Merry Christmas, guys. I think we should go ahead and wrap it up, and we'll finish up our drinks and our smokies and our
Yeah.
meats and chit chat for a minute, and then roll the fuck out.
Yep.
So,
Do we want to do something for New Year's?
I can't record next weekend.
Well, let's wrap this up. Then we'll
Yeah.
talk in a
We'll
second.
talk about it later. All right. So check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Insta, Google, Tubestagram.
Yeah,
Awful.
it's so bad.
Merry
yeah,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Feliz Navi
holidays.
Blah. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa.
Hanukkah's going on right now, I believe.
Start on the 8th.
Starts on the 8th. Yeah. Next week. That's what it is.
Well, I've already watched 8 Crazy Nights. Hey, another Christmas movie.
That's a
Never seen it.
Hanukkah movie.
Hanukkah movie. But they also,
never seen it.
some celebrate Christmas in that.
That's Adam Sandler. It's an animated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, I would love to just keep doing this, just sitting around chatting and bullshitting for everybody.
It'd be
Wisconsin
even
guy.
Yeah. Tim.
There you go, Tim. But share. That's the big thing. Like, you two need to share. We need to like, I'm trying to share more. I want to start. I may start doing some small edits to the audio, to the videos, so that I can just put up cuts like shorts on Instagram. Hell, I don't know. We may even at some point maybe we just do a couple like tasting shorts.
Yeah, I don't
to throw up.
That's
on,
not a problem.
On as reels and as YouTube shorts and stuff, just to get stuff out there.
For sure.
But yeah,
It's been 5 years. It's time to get serious.
Yeah, it's time. I mean, I would like to. I told Mike when I first got here that this is great, but I was looking at updating the audio equipment again to something else, something a little bit more robust. But I don't know. We'll see. Got to start pulling in some sponsors
like
that are paying money, not bottles.
Talking, we could still do something with Double Edge.
Yeah, we got Double Edge. Mm-hmm. We got Dom. I want to get...
And Zach.
Yeah, Dom and Zach. We can do the Highland Whiskey Society.
That's just going to be a shit show.
But
there'll be like 30 fucking people in here. But
well, we'll just set up some mics and be like, get the fuck out of the way. So
that'd be more like that. That would be shorts.
Yeah, that would be shorts.
I think we should just try and do a show with those people just being here.
It's
like trying to do a podcast live in Cheers.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Everything's just going on around you.
So anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. I don't give a shit if it's a good comment. Just tell us we suck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just anything.
Anything helps us get
anything
out there.
helps get out there. So we're not a whiskey show. We're an alcohol show. Alcohol and bullshit.
Yeah.
Like that's.
I just got a piece of the freaking plastic wrapper off the Midwest Spirit bottle.
Awesome.
I win?
You won that.
Yeah.
You won that Christmas gift.
Yeah.
That was weird.
You won another drink of Sam Adams in 6 months.
I think I just took 129 proof down the wrong pipe. That's what she said.
Tasty.
Oh, shit, that's gonna. It's either gonna kill you or cure you.
Well, check us out on Instagram.
All right. I'm Martelle from Malort, Mike, and Randy. We're out.
Hopefully I make it back.
Peace.